Good afternoon, Mr. To. Thank you for coming for today's session. My name is Jiayong and I'm a clinical psychologist intern here. How may I address you?
You call me Adrian.
Thanks, Adrian. How was it like coming here today?
Quite a hot day, but I guess it's okay. Not difficult to find.
I'm really glad that you came today. Is this your first time seeing a psychologist or a psychiatrist?
Yeah, my first time.
I see, it's your first time. Since this is your first time, I'd just like to share a couple of things with you. Okay, the first thing is that therapy is really not a magic pill. It's going to take quite a number of sessions before you start seeing some improvement in some of the issues you could be facing. So I'd really like to ask you to be patient with yourself, also be patient with me as well. And the second thing is that therapy is meant to be collaborative. It's not going to be just me giving you a lecture or a download session for you, but really to really involve you, because you hold the key to your own life. And what I'm here to really contribute is to bring in some of the research as well as the models, some of the treatment that could really be helpful to you. And the last thing is that whatever we discuss in this room is meant to be very confidential, just between the two of us as well as my supervisor. The reason why my supervisor is involved is really so as to ensure that we give you the best quality of care. Yeah, however, in the event that there's any risk of safety or harm to yourself or to the people around you, then I may have to break that confidentiality. Would that be okay with you? Okay. So we're going to be spending the next hour or so today learning more about you, some issues that you could be facing, and see how we could move on from there. So I'll be asking you quite a number of questions about yourself and your life. Some of these questions could be a bit personal. It might make you feel a bit uncomfortable. If it does, do let me know, and we can see whether we can take a break and how to move on from there. I do know that your answers are very important to me. It really helped me to make a comprehensive assessment and see how we could make things better. Okay, with that, would you like to share with me what brought you here today?
Actually, it was my friend who asked me to come by to speak to someone professional. Because I've been struggling with, I think, my emotions for quite a while. I broke up with my girlfriend, whom I dated for 10 years. We broke up about 3 to 4 months ago. And ever since then, things have not been good.
Seems like it really affected you a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot of things I don't understand. And I think about it all day long. And it makes me feel really sad. Because she about 3 to 4 months ago, she told me that she's pregnant with someone else's kid. I was shocked because I didn't see this coming. I didn't even know she was seeing someone behind my back. And the next thing she told me is that she's pregnant, and she's about 3 to 4 months pregnant. So it broke my heart. I was in a shock. I don't know how to move on from there. I'm a student. I'm doing my PhD, and I'm doing my PhD so in hope that I get a good job and we can lead a comfortable life. So It's all about her. It's all about building a relationship, building things that works for us. We even have got a flat that we got recently. And I need to save enough money for that to happen. Wedding's on its way. And now she's telling me that she's pregnant with someone else's kid. And she also said that she has been seeing this guy with her colleague behind my back for the last 1 year or so. And she blamed me, saying that, because I'm so busy with my work, I don't have time for her. And this guy who works in the same law firm as her is always beside her, has time for her, is earning the big bucks while I'm a student here. I hope she can see that I'm studying so hard because of her. I mean, I've told her before, but I don't understand why I'm doing all this for her, but yet she betrayed me in such a way. We've dated for about 10 years now. I got to know her at my junior college. 10 years, I placed my trust on her. I built my world around her. And now she's gone.
Seemed like you really invested a lot in her. Built a life around her.
You're right.
And this betrayal seemed like a very big blow to you.
Yeah.
It's especially affected your mood. You said that you felt very, very sad. Can you tell me more about how the sadness has affected you?
I mean, there are times that I would cry thinking about it. I think about it so much that sometimes I can't sleep. I mean, I go to bed, I'm hoping to fall asleep at about 10:30, after the shows and news, and I try to fall asleep. But these thoughts keep coming in my mind, reminding me about that moment when she told me that she's pregnant with someone else's kid. And I'm always not present. It tells me that I'm a loser, and it keeps me occupied, these thoughts, that I can't fall asleep. So I roll in bed, 10:30, roll until maybe like sometimes 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning. So I just can't sleep. And then because I can't sleep, next morning I can't wake up on time to do my school work. I can't wake up on time to go to the school, to do what I need to do. And I'll wake up at about 11, 12 in the late morning. So I've been wasting my days away. For the last 3 months, not been going to school, not doing my work. I just don't know how to cope with these emotions.
It seems like this sadness has really disturbed your sleep. And it's affected your work as well because of the inability to wake up in time for work.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a bit more about the other areas in your life that has been affected?
Well, and I think that my relationship, even with my friend, I feel like I can't trust people so easily anymore. Like this friend, his name is Doug, the one who introduced me to come to this place. He tries to share with me about his perspective, provide me some comfort, ask me questions, want to know more. I don't know how much to share with him because I don't know how much I can trust him. I mean, if someone whom I have 10 years of relationship, of close relationship with, can just betray my trust so easily, how about someone else? So whatever information I share with him, they're not really of depth, they're not really of substance, it's just really surface about how I'm feeling. Yeah, he tried to ask me out a few times, do things that I like to do. Like, I used to like to cycle or even go jogging, but now I don't do so much of that now. He tried to ask me out, but it just reminds me of her, you know. Last time, because I'm so busy, it's either work or her. Yeah, so when I'm with her, we will go cycling, we'll go running. And when Doug asks me to go cycling with him, it just reminds me of her, and I just avoid it, and I don't know. I just don't feel prepared to go out. Yeah.
It seems like this incident has also affected the way you view relationships, in particular friendships.
Yeah.
Because of issues with trust. And it's also affected some of the activities you used to engage in, like cycling and jogging.
Yeah. I mean, Doug also asked me out to eat, you know. Like, you know, after his work, he came over and I said, you know, let's go out for dinner. And he knows I like to eat at KFC. So he said, let's go. And I went with him, but when I'm there, I look at the menu, I stare at the menu stare back at me. I just got no appetite to eat. I just feel that it's so troublesome to eat. I have no mood to eat. Yeah. So I just watched him eat. After that, I went home. Yeah.
See. So it's even affected your appetite as well. You mentioned that it seemed troublesome.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a bit more about the energy that you've been having on a day-to-day basis?
Energy. I shared with you that I woke up late, right? I thought, you know, sleeping more maybe give me more energy. But it doesn't work that way, you know. I woke up, I still feel tired. And yeah, just usually tired, like how I am feeling now. Yeah, I don't look forward to anything, I'm just feeling tired. I just want to avoid everything. That's how I'm feeling.
I can see that today as well. You seem tired as well today.
Yeah. And it's been like that for the last few months. You know, it wasn't like that, you know. Back like half a year ago, I'm so enthusiastic about everything. Like, I want to get my research done fast, publish paper. I'm always on time in submitting my papers. But now I've got a backlog. So, yeah, I just don't feel that I have the energy to do any of the things that I enjoy doing or have to do.
See, in the past you were very enthusiastic about your research, you had energy for this research, and now you seem to have lost that energy and lost that enthusiasm.
Yeah, not just the energy part, but I also feel that my motivation to do things is like, it's just at the bottom. And you know, like I shared with you, I always think a lot, and like I shared with you that I built my world around her. Now this lady is gone. I don't know what am I working on my PhD for. You know? I mean, it was there because I want to build a good future with her. Now she's gone. What am I building? What meaning does it have now? So what if I get a PhD? So what if I have a DR in front of my name? It lost its meaning.
So when a lot of areas in your life seem to have lost its meaning, some people when they're in this same situation as you, they might have thoughts or even attempted to hurt themselves. Has this ever occurred to you?
Frankly speaking, I had that thought. Just after she broke the news to me, within that first week, I had that thought. Yeah. And I wanted to jump off from where I live. So I live on the 12th floor. So that afternoon, my mom, as usual, she's out to work. Yeah. So I went to the kitchen. I noticed that she forgot to close the window grills. So I went there and the thought was telling me, just end it off. Just end it off. The pain will go away. Then I look at the sky, the sky was beautiful. And I told myself, it would be nice if I can find myself on the other side. Why am I on this side where there's so much pain and suffering? I want to jump off. My girlfriend will regret what she did. She will have pity on me. She will regret what she did. So, just also at that moment, as I was about to, hop on the ledge, I saw bamboo sticks lying on. And these bamboo sticks are filled with clothes. My mom probably hang the clothes before she left the house. Looking at the bamboo sticks of clothes, it reminded me of my mom's love. At the moment, I felt very foolish with all these thoughts coming in. Because I saw myself loving another person, and she betrayed my trust. She left. And at this same moment, my mom, who loves me so much, who did all these things for me, she washes the clothes, she takes care of me, she ensures that I'm fine, she cooks for me. And am I also going to do the same, where I'm just going to leave her for a better place? I felt that it was very selfish of me to think that way. And she, like me now, she will be so broken-hearted because of what I did.
It seems like at the point in time when you had lost all hope, and you even wanted to take your own life, thinking about your mom, it made you want to continue living again.
I don't know why that is so. I feel that it was just at the moment that I was just reminded of her. I'm very thankful that the thought came by. The bamboo stick was there to tell me a story. Or else at this moment, I don't think you'll be seeing me here. Yeah. So after that, I just close the window grill. I stay away from it. And I broke down and cried. Yeah. But I didn't visit that thought after that.
It seemed like that was a really, really low point for you.
It was a low point, yeah.
since then you've never had that thought again.
So I can't just end my life and end the pain. But at this moment I don't know how else to cope with this pain. Yeah. I mean, I've tried many methods. Like I shared with you, Doug asked me out, I went out, but I just don't feel the joy of eating. I don't know what to do. I try to go back to do my PhD, but I don't find meaning there. I don't find myself having the energy to do so. Every day I wake up late. By the time I wake up, half the day is gone already. So I can't find the energy to bring myself to even get started on things. So I'm just so stuck in this place. There's like dark clouds over my head all the time. I don't know where to get started.
If I may summarize these concerns that you have shared with me, since the breakup with the girlfriend and finding out that she's pregnant with someone else's child, you've been in a really low mood. It's been happening for the past 2 to 3 months, and it's disturbed your sleep. You've lost your appetite, you've been feeling really tired, and there's loss of energy.
Yeah.
You're unable to focus at work. You've lost a lot of the enthusiasm that you used to have for your research. And at a very low point in your life, you've even considered taking your own life. However, thoughts about your mom and what she has done for you, it seemed to be a source of hope, if I may, for you to want to continue living, because, as you said, you didn't want to disappoint her.
That's right. And on top of that now, I still got a lot of things that I've been avoiding as well. The HDB, the flat, we bought a flat now financially, we need to pay back the CPF loan that we took. And the banquet, I spent, and she spent also so much money on it. And we gotta call it off and, try to sell it away or try to get a refund or minimize the financial damage. So financially, it's also a big thing, but I've been avoiding to look at that. Or even to sit down with her to discuss, what are we gonna do about it. I just don't want to face it.
Could I have your permission to share something with you? I think it is very brave of you, in fact, to realize all this and to want to come here especially in the hope of getting better. That you're sharing this with me, I sense that there's a part of you that wants to address it. You want to be able to settle all these issues with your research, the flat.
Yeah. And time is pressing in as well. I know if I don't get my work started, they're probably gonna kick me off the program. And like the finance things that I'm avoiding, procrastinating on, somehow something will happen. So I don't know what to do.
Of all these issues that you've been facing, could you give me an idea of how frequently it's been happening? Is it something you experience every day, or does it happen every few days?
There's thoughts about the breakup. They come by almost every day. My sleep has been poor, I think probably 5-6 days or even nights a week. The 7th night I can sleep very well because I've been so tired throughout the week that I will just sleep, the moment I hit the pillow. But for the rest of the time, it's always rolling and rolling and I can't fall asleep. So, yeah.
Could I also ask, before this incident happened, before this breakup, have you experienced any of these symptoms that we've talked about?
No. I think no also because my work is so busy. The moment I finish my work, go back home, have dinner, it's so tiring that I just fall asleep. I just don't think much and I just want to fall asleep so that to catch up with the energy lost at work.
What I'm hearing is that one of your ways of coping seems to be going to sleep. And I think your friend Doug has also been trying to help you to cope by asking you out.
Yeah.
Are there other ways of coping that you would like to share?
I feel that Doug don't really understand. Or maybe it's my problem that I can't really trust well now. I feel that my mom also don't really understand. So the first few weeks after the breakup, I told her what happened, Wow, I think those 1 to 2 days are less than a week. I felt that she was on my side. I felt that she could understand what I'm going through. Because my dad also left, because of a third party. So he left the marriage and I thought she could understand me, she relates well with me, she was angry with my ex-girlfriend and yeah, I thought she understand me very well. After a while, she asked me, just snap out of it, just move on with life, she won't return anymore, life continues, you might meet a better girl, go and do what you need to do, don't think so much. How to don't think so much? I try to on TV, watch TV and don't think so much like what she says. But the TV on, the news goes on, the drama goes on, they're just white noise to me. I can't catch what it's saying, I can't concentrate to what the program is saying. After watching 1 hour of drama, I don't know what went wrong, or what was happening in the show. And I watch the news. I know the general election is coming. But apart from that, I don't know who's contesting in which place, I used to be very on the ball, On the ball to know, which opposition party is contesting in my area, and I'll go out down there to the rally and to hear them out and be very interested in what they have to offer and say. Now I don't even know who's contesting in my constituency. I just can't concentrate on what's happening on TV. So how to don't think, how to don't think about things. It just haunts me.
It seems like you tried really hard to cope with this period.
I feel that nowadays my mom don't really understand what I'm going through. Every day nag at me, ask me to go and do my work.
You're really frustrated that you couldn't get the understanding from your mom.
Yeah. I think that's the worst advice to give someone. Don't think about it. Yeah.
Some people in the same situation, when they're feeling really upset or frustrated, in order to cope with some of these negative thoughts that they have, they might resort to alcohol, or drugs, or other substances. Have you resorted to that?
No. I don't think such stuff.
I'd also like to ask you a couple more specific questions, some of which may or may not be relevant to you, but it's part of our routine checks. During these last 2 to 3 months, have you had periods where you felt especially anxious, like manifest in the form of heart racing, or feeling breathless or dizzy, Have you had such experiences?
No. Sometimes when I cry, I just feel very heavy. But apart from that, my heart is not racing. It's just very heavy heart.
Or has there been a time when you felt you were hearing certain voices that shouldn't be there but felt very real? Or seen any images that you know shouldn't be there? Have you had such experiences?
Like seagulls or something? Or
Could be.
I don't have such experience.
Or has there been a period where suddenly you, instead of feeling sadness, depression that you've been feeling, suddenly you felt extremely elated and you had lots of energy to do everything? Have you felt that during these 2 to 3 months?
I wish there were. I wish I could feel happy and energetic and to get my work done. But no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, do you know of anyone in your family who's also had some history of mental health issues?
My mom mentioned before that her brother, her elder brother, it's my uncle. He wasn't okay in a sense where when the stock market crashed, probably about 15 years or so ago, when the stock market crashed, it crashed a bit. And she just went into a depression. Yeah. But I don't know what happened, as in I don't know whether did he see a doctor, a psychiatrist or a counselor at that moment. Yeah. My mom just told me, say, no, don't bother uncle, Back then I was still pretty young. So she asked me, don't go and disturb him. Yeah, because I used to hang out quite a bit with him. But she said, no, don't disturb him, don't go and bother him. Yeah, just let him be alone. Yeah. But I don't really understand what happened. I don't even know what depression means back then. Yeah. But now, I get a sense of knowing what loss means. When hope is gone, I get a feel, and I don't know if I'm depressed or what, but I could relate to how it could possibly have felt.
So,
Yeah.
and during this period, have you experienced any particular medical illness?
Like what?
Anything that you felt is major, is beyond the common flu, that you felt might have something to do with this depression that you're feeling?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd also like to ask about a time where you might have met with a similar setback, a period when you felt really down, but you managed to pick yourself up. Would you be able to share of such a time with me?
Not that I know of. I think life generally seems okay for me. Whatever I want, I work at it, and it happens for me. Like my studies, I'm not the smartest kid in class, but I know I can work hard and I can get it. So I have this belief that nothing is impossible.
Seems like one of your strengths appears to be the determination that nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
And that got you into the PhD program and where you are now.
That's
And
true.
throughout this therapy, you definitely want to continue to harness that strength, the determination to get out of this low point in your life.
I guess that's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
We spoke a lot about these issues that you've been facing, from sleep to appetite, to energy, to interests, to how it's affected your work, how it's affected your relationship with your friends as well as your mom. I was wondering, what are your thoughts on all this?
I don't know. It seems that everything is going down. I don't know where to start. Everything of this are important to me, you know. But I'm like, I don't know where to start. It's, yeah.
I sense a desire to want to start, and that is a good thing. A desire to want to get better. And over the course of therapy, we would be examining each domain in your life, perhaps how they might contribute, or how it might buffer some of these low feelings that you've been having. We would be examining some of the thoughts that you have, some of the feelings, some of the body responses, some of the behaviors, and what we can do to specifically target some of these areas to bring you back up on your feet again. And if I may just share a bit more about depression, not all of us, from time to time, our moods fluctuate. And there could be a time where we're stuck at a very low point in our life and it's very difficult to get back up. I also want to assure you that a lot of these symptoms you've been experiencing, from the poor sleep to the poor appetite, concentration, energy, to even the ideas to want to take your own life, that is actually very common in depression. In fact, depression is almost like the common flu of emotional problems. However, many people have gotten out of it with a lot of work, and I can see that the determination that you've demonstrated to me about how you got into the PhD program, you decide to want to get better, to come and seek help, will definitely help in the course of therapy. Before we move to the next segment, would you have any feedback on what we've covered so far?
I'm really glad that you were here to listen to me. I don't talk about all this with people around, like I shared with you earlier. I don't share with people. I'm really glad that I poured out some of the struggles that I'm facing, and that someone listens without telling me to don't think about it, without telling me do this, do that, do this, do that. I don't want to eat. Don't ask me to eat. Don't tell me don't think about it. It's not a useful way of looking at it. So I'm really glad that I was able to pour out and share about it.
Seems like a lot of advice that you've been having did appear a bit overwhelming.
That's right.
Even if they may have arisen from good intentions. And we could definitely work through these feelings and concerns that you have with the course of therapy. With that, we'll move on to the next segment where I find out a bit more about your life history as well as your family history. Thank you so much for sharing all that you have shared with me.